We are gathered here today to sip some tea, honey, so make sure you guys have your teacups ready because this tea is what? Piping hot. Hey, you guys, it's your girl T, and I hope everybody's doing good today. Make sure you guys have your teacups ready.
Get ready. Y'all get ready.
Yes, you get ready.
Because this tea is what? Piping hot. Hey, you guys, it's your girl T. So I wanted to do an update on the whole Seal situation, honey. So now yesterday, you guys know that I did a video about Seal and all the Oprah Winfrey and Harvey Weinstein drama. Well, less than a few hours after I posted my video, Seal decided to make his own video on Facebook addressing all of the drama, addressing the meme and what he supposedly really meant. In my personal opinion, I feel like he's kind of backtracking, but I want you guys to go ahead and watch his 3-minute rant. Check this out and I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary.
Hi everyone. First of all, let me apologize for the delayed response, and secondly for the less than perfect lighting. I'm out in the Alps and I just got home after a day's riding, so please bear with me. Now let's get straight to it. Let me start by saying that I have an enormous amount of respect for everything that Oprah has achieved and contributed in her life. What I reposted was not an attack on Oprah at all. She just happened to be the person photographed with the pig in the picture. No, what I reposted was commentary on the hypocritical and double standard nature and behavior of Hollywood. So Fox News, back off, but I'll get to you later. Next, to those of us who support the Me Too movement, just know this. Not one of the women who have been sexually abused, not one of the women who have come forward has received any real justice whatsoever. Losing your job because you either A, raped, B, sexually abused, or even sexually harassed a woman is not real punishment. You steal from the post office, you go to jail. And hashtag real talk for a second, we all know what would happen to any one of those power abusers if they looked like me. Next, somebody posted a comment on this post saying, calling me an Uncle Tom, saying, quote, they were disappointed to see a brother tearing a sister down, end of quote. So let me get this straight. In order to promote social awareness dialogue on this particular subject, I repost, not create, but repost a meme that appeared on my social feed, and now all of a sudden it's a brother tearing down a sister issue. Let me make something abundantly clear to you. I am English born, but don't get that baby kiss from a rose stuff twisted. See these scars on my face? My parents are from Africa, more specifically Nigeria, and I am about as black as you will ever get. Next, Fox News. Don't try and use me as a pawn against Oprah and in any of your political games. And Stacey Dash, keep my name out of your mouth. Do not retweet, requote anything I have said in order to reinforce your self-hating agenda. You live in the sunken place. Again, this was not an attack against Oprah. This was an observation of the toxic nature of Hollywood. And I believe that a conscious people are a progressive people. Next, to all of you who have been raped, to all of you who have been sexually abused, I applaud you for coming forward. What you did takes real courage. And please keep showing that courage and please keep coming forward, because that's the only way that we get to solve this thing. We talk about it, we open dialogue, we solve it. For the rest of us, I've got some new ones for you. How about hashtag we all knew? How about hashtag tell the truth? How about hashtag accountability? Seal out.
All right, so you guys just saw what Seal had to say, and I find the whole situation comical. I wonder which one of Oprah's goons tapped him on the shoulder and was like, delete that shit! Delete all that shit!
Delete all that shit! Delete all that shit! That's playing with you, piggy!
Because I just find it funny that now he's trying to act like that's not what he meant and that he was just reposting an innocent meme. The problem is when you're a celebrity and when you have a huge international following like Seal does, you have to be very mindful of what you post because people are going to definitely take it literal, okay? Just like if anybody else was to repost that, the first thing you're going to think is they're definitely talking about Oprah, especially when the meme says, when you've been a part of the problem for decades, but suddenly they all think you are the solution. To me, that was a jab at Oprah because after, her speech went viral, everybody was acting like the solution to the problem was her becoming president. You know what I'm saying? So I do feel like that was a dig at Oprah, but he's trying to backtrack. I don't know if what Christy Teigen tweeted kind of got to him because she was talking about spilling some tea on Seal. I'm not really sure. And I also find it comical that he's very mad at Fox News, as if all of the other news outlets were not also speaking on this, including the blogs. But the thing that bothers me is he's saying that, that's not what he meant. He wasn't calling Oprah out. Personally, I feel like he was being disingenuous by saying that, he wasn't calling out Oprah. He was just reposting a meme. Because when you post something like that, people are going to take it literal. If he really wanted to be neutral about the situation, he could have just posted, when you've been a part of the problem for decades, but suddenly they all think you are the solution. He could have just posted those words without using the picture because the picture implies that you are pointing fingers at Oprah. Now, yesterday I talked about the whole Project Runway situation, about how he didn't call out Heidi Klum, who was his ex-wife, who had very close ties to Harvey Weinstein. And in that video, I said, I find it interesting that he's only addressing the starry-eyed actresses, but not saying anything about the models on Project Runway. So I decided to investigate a little bit further, and I found news articles dating back to October, and these news articles are saying that reports are alleging that Harvey Weinstein developed Project Runway to gain access to models. So in my personal opinion, I'm not really buying what he's saying. I feel like the meme that he posted was in poor taste because it suggested that Oprah was chummy with Weinstein and therefore knew about his behavior, and I'm sure he knew that's how it would be perceived. I think he was trying to low-key throw shade, but it ended up backfiring, so now he's backtracking. But that's just my personal opinion. Let me know your thoughts on the entire situation. So let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that like button. And make sure you click that bell so you can be down with the notification squad, honey. So let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. All right. Deuces. Hey you guys, it's your girl T. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share my videos. You can also visit Lovelyti.com to purchase any merchandise. Also, don't forget to click the boxes down below to watch any of my previous videos. Talk to y'all later. Deuces.